Welcome back to the channel, Virgo. It's OU, and I have a tarot card reading for you today. We're going to get right into your message to see what the universe and the ancestors have to say in regards to your energies today, what's currently surrounding you, what's coming towards you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, add value to the channel so that we can get some accurate messages here. But let's see. For the Virgo today, Earth sign spirit, what are the messages for Virgo? Okay. I'm getting that feeling that you get when people are staring at you and you're eating and you drop your food or something like that. The car's got a little stagnant. And we got this dude that just randomly appeared in the park, leaning up against the tree, just staring at me. Like, what the heck? Ace of Cups. No homo, bro. Like, really. And I'm not looking to make any new friends today. But we have your cup runneth over or overfloweth. This could be the energy that you bring. People are attracted to you here. You're emanating love, the highest frequency of them all. So, I mean, this happens, man. I've been in a room full of thugs, gangsters, criminals, whatever you want to call them, and everyone pulled their guns out at the same time, ready to shoot. And here I come with my sage and my crystals, like, yo, what the F is wrong with y'all? Making everybody put their weapons away. Now, how often do you see that happen, man? I done heard so many of my classmates and people that I grew up with have been killed in house parties, right? We hear about clubs getting shot up. We hear about dudes getting jumped. All this type of stuff. But hey, man, when you have the spirit of gold or the spirit of God permeating through you, you can make certain things happen, man. That's why I say never say... there's always a chance to make the impossible possible. The Ten of Cups, happy family. This is a happy ending, wish fulfillment, family, joy. Yeah, growing up with friends and that sort of thing. The story I just said, man. Yep, Two of Cups, togetherness. Again, the energy that I give off, or the energy that you may give off here, Virgo. Ace of Cups, nothing but cups coming up, nothing but love for you. It's like everything you do or that you try to do it with love. Even if it's reprimanding someone, a mother and a father, they discipline their children out of love. Somebody wants to be a host and they wants to celebrate something or throw a party. They wants to do it out of love. They want to experience the abundance. Again, we always want to talk about how we have no friends, and the older we get, I don't like people and all this other stuff, but everyone wants to get out on Saturday after working hard throughout the week and want to go have fun with people, whether it's some sort of a concert, whether it's going to the club and all this stuff. I want to be by myself. I don't have no friends. I don't trust these people, but this is the activities. This is what you really see in people's heart at the end of the day, once they're honest with themselves. Now, again, if you were the last person on Earth today, everyone died on this planet today, tomorrow you would probably want to commit suicide because you would have no one to vie for your attention. Women talking about they want to have children because they want to have someone in this world that's always going to love them. Forgetting the fact that how they treated their parents as soon as they started going through puberty, they didn't care what their parents had to say. Again, people have to think about things like that. You want to have kids because you have no family or friends. So you're trying to put all your burdens onto your child, and then your child's gonna neglect and regret that whole situation. When they're a teenager, they're not gonna want to listen to you anymore. They're gonna take more advice from their friends. But you don't think about that when you're trying to force a man into a relationship or force a man into a family with you. Six of Wands. There's definitely passion. You're being looked at as some sort of a wish fulfillment. You're looked at as like someone, I'm not getting marriage material yet, but someone's looking at you as maybe you have good lineage, you come from good DNA, you come from good stock. They could see themselves having a family with you. And you know what? You want to know what else? They may even feel like you're some sort of a distant relative. So what is this, kissing cousins? What else do we have? Ten of Pentacles. 1010, my happy family, and yeah, lineage and legacy. This is abundance, multiple sources of income, teaching children how to run successful businesses, a portal, some sort of a breakthrough moment, a finality. Again, that Disney ending, man, a happy ending. You get love and money, right? The Disney princess always ends up with the Disney prince, right? Or this is how someone's looking at you. They're looking at you as their happily ever after. I don't see any nefarious activity though. They're wanting to build from the ground up with you, something very stable. You know what this looks like? This looks like well, let's pull up the last card. Yep. Yep. Virgo, here you go in your reading. And Virgos are not boring. I've actually dated a Virgo that was maybe 3 years older than me. Probably top 3 best relationships I've ever had, or friendships, or learning seasons. It almost, what I'm getting, or is like someone's very boring, or someone is looking at you, or the idea of something is very boring. Now, there's people that feel like if they're not fighting in a relationship, then that means that the other person doesn't love them. I guess they're not passionate about them. They're only used to struggle love and that sort of thing, karmic relationships and codependency. So when they're not constantly fighting and arguing and enjoying the best of each other, they think that's boring. That's like a girl that's in the streets that gets with a nerd guy like my mother and father, and she thinks he's super boring for whatever reason. Although I'm 35 years old, 35 years in the future, this man's probably going to run half the world. And he probably could still be boring. Bill Gates type energy. Now, would you rather be bored and I guess have a little bit more freedom? It's like a give and take. But something is here about boredom. Like someone, maybe it's a nerd girl who someone perceives as boring or something like that. I'm not sure what this is. Weird energy. Let's see what the rest of the message is here. These readings are, yeah, someone's a secret empress. Someone's carrying a lot of empress energy here. Yeah, someone with high standards and high values. So yeah, somebody gonna say, oh, that person's boring because that person has high standards and high values. You say that person's boring because they don't want to do what you want them to do. Not saying you personally, but you have no idea what this person goes home to. You're saying this person is boring. Meanwhile, they go home to a 3-story castle that has everything you could possibly dream in it here. There's nothing but positivity here. Someone is looked at as very boring. Virgo, hermit energy. And is lonely at the top. That's it right there. That is the message. It's lonely at the top. You're bored at the top. None of your friends have money. They're not married. They don't have any legacy or lineage. No fun stories to tell you when you link up with each other. Highlights, 15 minutes of fame. The Empress, Divine Feminine, which someone is secretly is here. They're being viewed as the Hermit, but they're secretly the Divine Feminine. 7 of Cups, being looked at as very abundant, having multiple options here. Yeah, regardless of how boring a person looks, people still want to corrupt them. Let that person say, I'm a virgin. You're going to have every person trying to come out of the woodwork. Now, again, women prefer men that's sexually experienced, so that there isn't a mistake. But you'd be surprised at how many people like to take advantage of people that they think aren't sexually experienced. But we have a Divine Feminine here, so they know their power sexually. We have the Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving engagement. Yeah, this could be some sort of a marriage or slow-moving a marriage offer. 8 of Swords. Someone's completely enamored with this Divine Feminine or this Divine Masculine or this relationship or friendship or whatever you've built with each other. I don't think they're watching you from a distance, although they could be. This could be a cell phone or a peripheral device, or they're like mirror on the wall here. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, marriage. That's the wedding ring here. The Divine Empress. The union here. 2 of Cups. The happy family and legacy here. Lineage. Multiple homes. So yeah, and let me close off with this. See, people think that being structured, having tunnel vision, being predictive is what they'll say. My man is too predictive. See, all these things would be considered boring to someone that has no standards or has no structure for themselves. They live life all willy-nilly. They're just winging it pretty much. So they look at someone that has standards, values, or a list that they're checking twice, you know, that has themselves on a schedule. They'll look at something like that as boring, when really they should be using other adjectives, because it's not boring. They are projecting. They're boring themselves, and they have nothing going on for themselves, or they haven't tried anything new lately. So they're just bored, pretty much. So that's what I have for you here today, Virgo. Like, share, subscribe, add value to the channel. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Y'all all boring sometimes, but y'all good people. It's earth sign energy, man.